Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas, ain't no breaking me. I just write it how I see it, you can peep my speech. I just write it how I say it, ain't no faking me. I just write it how I say it, they replay for weeks. I be cooking what you looking for, who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it, all I need's a beat.
Welcome, man. We back. Welcome to another round of Don't Worry, I Said. And to my right,
God.
And to my left,
Got you.
And you got your boy Hollywood.
Hey,
too,
I miss y'all, man.
Yeah, let's just talk real quick how we been 3 weeks, and then we gonna get into it. How you have your time off, man?
You know, I mean, I've been, eating, lifting,
Cut your hair?
Cut your hair, you know what I'm saying?
Going through a midlife crisis?
Oh no. Okay. This is refined J.O. Come on now. Refined J.O. God damn it, you. All right. But I've been solid, man.
Anything spectacular happened over these 3 weeks, man?
On some J.O. shit.
So nothing. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
what about you?
I just miss y'all, man.
Yeah, cause you ready. Yeah, you ready today.
Nah.
You finally mic'd up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Nah, nothing for me, man. Ain't nothing that happened. Actually, it's really been like super dry, even in the workplace. Ain't nothing
That's
been
surprising.
going on. Yeah.
Even after I told you they got that bonus, they ain't coming there.
Nah, it ain't been crazy.
Must have got to pay bills.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't got nothing, man. I've been chilling.
Chilling.
Just waiting to come back.
Yeah, man. It was. I needed this. I keep telling y'all I be needing these mental breaks from this, but I was definitely eager to get back today. So we gonna cut right into it. So we all seen the Oscars the other day, and the situation where Will walks on stage and slaps Chris Rock in his mouth, and that seemed to be the only thing that matters that night. Before we get into it, congratulations to all the winners. The Oscars is the main thing in Hollywood when it comes to stamping your legacy. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna open up to the floor, but I'm definitely going first because we all know how I feel about Will. So my opinion gonna be
How do you feel about Will, man?
Will, I love Will. Like, Will does no wrong in my mind, but in this situation, Will was wrong, but he definitely was right. So I'm gonna say this,
Okay.
bro. You're not letting nobody disrespect your wife multiple times. This not the first time Chris Rock has came for Jada. He made the comment like, how can Jada boycott the Oscars and when she wasn't invited back in 2006 or something like 16 or something like that? And then, Jada posted on her Instagram about her going through the medical issues with her hair. Everybody saw it. And then to sit up there and Chris Rock makes the joke. If you pay attention to the video, Will laugh first. But remember I said episodes ago that a woman tames a beast. When Will saw that his wife was upset, hey, fuck all them Oscars. You got to get into husband mode. Like, hey, I tell everybody, you never know what you're going to do until you get into that, bro. I know J.O. finna explode and talk good shit, but I want somebody to talk about your lady. And you my ass.
Where we at?
I don't give a fuck where we at.
No, that matters.
That doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter, bro. You're not finna keep disrespecting my wife in the public, bro. You not. Okay. I'm on Will's side.
Okay, so... Okay, if this happens at church, are you slapping them?
The Lord knows my heart. Yes, the fuck I am.
Okay, that's one. This happened in the police station?
Yes.
You get arrested. You're arrested.
That's
You're out
fine.
of here. Okay. You doing this in court?
Yes, J.O. I don't give a fuck.
You're out of here. You're in jail. Okay. Hold on.
The outcome's still gonna be the same.
Okay. In the boxing match, you in the ring, you beating his ass?
Yes.
Well, that's where it's supposed to happen, right? Okay. Hold on. Because the setting matters. Okay. Chris Rock He's a comedian, right? Okay, and he's telling jokes, which is his job, right?
But the joke was on the teleprompter.
At his workplace.
So the Oscars ain't his workplace, but I get where you're going with it. He is a comedian.
He's a comedian. He's doing his job. He's supposed to be doing that, right? So if Steve Kerr, like, hey, time out. Hey, Steph, why are you shooting threes? What the fuck are you doing? What? You are supposed to be doing this at your workplace, right?
Over and over. He's supposed to keep coming at Jada.
Hold on. As a comedian, this is your right.
Okay.
You have a right to speak.
And as a husband, he has a right to protect his wife.
There's nothing off limits as a comedian. So now what Will has done, he's done a lot with this gesture. One, you told comedians that they cannot say whatever they want to at their workplace.
I mean, that's a far fetched, but I get where you're going.
That's what you were saying. Like, okay, if a heckler is saying something, I can't really say nothing because it's limits, it's boundaries. When every comedian has the right to say whatever the fuck they want to at their job.
Okay.
That's one.
And you get your ass beat at the workplace.
Right. Two, everybody know Will ain't this guy.
You don't know that, JL. You don't know that, man.
If this happened behind closed doors or the
Chris Rock probably would have
streets,
swung back,
or the
but I
streets.
think Will still slapping the shit out of him.
Okay, cool. Okay. And then we know he not doing this to no other man other than Chris Rock.
You don't know that, bro, because I know where you're going with the.
He doing this to D-Ray?
Maybe he would
He's
have.
getting his ass whooped on site.
At the end of the day,
over.
You gonna know he slapped his ass first.
Corey Holcomb.
He may get his ass beat.
Corey Holcomb.
He's still slapping him.
Corey Holcomb folding his ass.
He may, but he's still whooping his ass.
No.
He's still slapping.
He not. Will ain't fucking me up. I'm beating Will on sight. You slap me, you may not walk off the stage. You on the stage still, boy. Pick
You're
his
still
ass
getting
up.
the shit slapped out of you though, JL.
Hey, it's gonna be repercussions.
That may be the case, but you still getting the shit slapped out of you.
Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris because you handled that as a professional. You did, but because you set us back, bro. Like it took.
Let me say something.
Come on, say something, man.
Hold on, because I know you ready to dab. Let me just say this real quick. Chris Rock, you a better man than me.
Yes.
Because it ain't that much. It ain't no high road that high for me. Will getting the shit beat out of him. Regardless, Will, like I said, he was wrong, but he was right. If I was Chris Rock, I would have just sent the Oscars all the way up. Y'all both not coming back on.
Okay, so
like that shit cooked.
If Will was right, he wouldn't apologize.
Man, that's for Hollywood.
If you feel like you're right in your nature, you protecting your wife, and you have that
That's
right
for
to
Hollywood.
do it. No,
he didn't apologize to Chris.
He did. He made a statement.
That's for Hollywood.
No,
yeah, that was on the back end. That's for Hollywood. He meant that slap.
No.
What you got to say, man?
I'm whooping. No. I'm slapping your ass, and I'm in my right to protect my wife.
I hear you,
and I'm not apologizing.
So you saying Will was wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because now what he's teaching the general public is, okay, yeah, I need to protect my wife at all costs. Rightfully so, but there's a time and place. Because if you do that shit on the streets, you get your shit blown off.
That's cool. I get that.
And now your wife is carrying you to the grave. Like, don't be stupid like everybody will. Everybody's not will.
Understand this. Like I tell you, we gotta stop idolizing these human beings like they not just regular people. Will Smith is still a regular man. He just in Hollywood. That's still his wife, bro. You protecting your lady, right?
We understand.
Are you protecting your lady? Because I'm down behind mine, so I don't give a fuck about getting
absolutely.
shot.
But he's not regular. LeBron
That's
cannot. LeBron cannot have a fallout like this.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hold on. You spoke about LeBron. I think, man, you watched the video. And something about LeBron's son, it was like he only getting that call because he's LeBron. And LeBron bugged the fuck up and told dude, calm your ass down, leave my son the fuck alone.
For sure.
So what you mean he can't have an episode?
For sure.
Oh, that money don't matter when it come to your family, G. You keep on thinking that shit.
For sure.
Fuck the Oscars.
Right.
Fuck Hollywood.
You right. But he can't do that though.
Why he can't? What make him different?
No, because us as a culture, we put him on a pedestal.
That pedestal is perfectly fine.
Okay, so from the sounds of it, you saying because of his success and talent, he has to act this way in comparison to being
a man,
how he was that night. I don't think that's fair for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like I say, he's in that light, we look at him like that. At the end of the day, he's a man like us. He's a black man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not. Now, don't get me wrong, setting matters, obviously. Mm-hmm. In a setting like that, he could have easily gotten arrested. Chris decided not to press charges. So, like you said, it did it in court, he's going to jail. He could have went to jail that night.
For sure.
But he's still slapping him.
Yeah, but, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm on Will's side. Because they're friends, obviously. They've been in Hollywood for years, 20, 30 years. They're friends. Chris know. It's 10,000, however many thousand people up there. Talk about somebody else.
And she just established that she's going through this.
Like, he's not a dumb guy. I don't know if I can't say he knew for sure, but he's not a dumb guy.
Word is he didn't even write the joke. The Oscars did.
And then at the same time, he's that big of a name to veer from that and say something else or talk about somebody else in the crowd as opposed to them. Like they say, oh, black men, they got us looking crazy. Nah. If the Oscars wrote that joke,
I'm
they got us looking crazy because they got him
puppets.
talking about another black couple. It's like,
that.
that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? So he could have switched the whole shit up and did something else as opposed to directing it at them. And it's like, come on now. It's other people that, we all know what they're public with their relationship, the separation, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
We all know.
Right.
That's sensitive.
He tired of being the butt of everybody fucking
Leave that
joke.
shit alone.
That's his fucking fault.
So
It's not his fucking fault, bro.
That he put his business out there.
She put his business out there.
So and
They business out
and
there.
They say,
won,
okay,
right?
I
it's
get
It's Jada's fault. Okay, all right, cool, I get that. But Chris, being a friend to Will, he should be mindful of that. I ain't gonna go there. Not here. When I'm pretty sure he knew Will was a nominee. You know what I'm saying? Let him enjoy that night. Leave him alone. Talk about somebody else. Leave it at that. So, like I say, I ain't mad at Will for doing it. Could he have done something different? Yes. Like what he said when he was sitting down to Chris. If he would have went up and said that to his face, that would have been probably like the perfect thing to do.
Yeah.
Leave my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Like if he would have walked face to face and checked him.
Yeah.
Now, either way, I ain't mad at either way.
Right.
I'm not mad at the slap. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like, damn, like, was that real? Even the next day.
Everybody thought it was fake until Will started yelling.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, even the audience was still shaking hands. So let me ask you a question. So your issue was not the slap. Your issue is he slapped them doing live TV. That's your issue. Because if it was in public and you'd have heard they fought in the black room, you wouldn't have cared.
I mean, I will understand why.
So let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. We had a setting,
Mm-hmm.
and you told me some stuff in confinement about your lady weeks previous.
Mm-hmm.
And I make a joke in front of a million people. How you handling me?
Oh, I'm slapping you.
So what the fuck is what the fuck is the difference, JL?
Hold on.
Because we not rich?
No.
That makes it different?
No. Live TV.
You just said you slapped me in front of everybody, correct? You just said that, right?
Okay, like if I slapped you in front of... This ain't live TV.
Answer the question. If
And-
we had
and
a listen. At the
Okay.
barbecue, we in front of 100 people, and we shooting the shit, and I clown your lady in front of everybody. What are you doing? You say you slapped me, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's not gonna be like Chris Rock.
No. It's gonna
okay.
be,
No,
it's gonna,
you'll get your ass beat.
I'm gonna slap you to the ground. Okay.
But listen to what you're saying. So what makes it different? Because
the
it's not
setting.
Because it's in the backyard, and the Oscars made it different.
Yes. You talking about over millions of people seeing this?
Why does this setting matter? Why does it?
Because he retarded.
Thing?
No.
Because what? He's in front of millions of people.
Fuck them
Yes.
people. That's my wife. Fuck them people, bro.
Listen, it was funny. It was funny.
It was,
Like if she
it made it funny to
listen,
us.
if she would have laughed,
then Will wouldn't have did nothing.
exactly, man. He was doing his
wife
job.
is more important than the Oscars.
It wasn't because he laughed. If it wasn't,
He
funny
didn't know
when it
she was
came
gonna
out,
take it that way.
If he didn't think it was funny, he took it that way.
No, I think Jada thought it was funny. I just think because what she's going through, it touched her differently.
Like,
so Will got a bug.
Listen.
You're not making sense,
you
man.
You can't please everybody.
So the only issue with your thing is because it's the Oscars.
That and he was doing his job.
Okay.
He's a comedian. How you gonna stop him from doing his job? He could have said it about anybody.
But as him doing his job, he has control over who he's talking about.
That's true.
Exactly.
Like don't do that to
especially when you didn't write the joke.
But
if you didn't write the joke, that means I'm looking at the joke and I'm going past like shit. I didn't even know he was going to say this.
I guess from 2016, they really didn't want. So that's not technically his friend. Yeah, they have done business together. Cool, but you not off limits just because you will.
So we finna wrap it up. So your issue is because it was the Oscars,
and he was doing his job,
and you was cool with it either way.
Yeah, either way.
And you know me, I'm down.
Fuck them people.
Fuck
and he
them
still
people.
won an Oscar. So fuck
Hey,
all them.
Let me tell you something. When you get married, we gonna revisit all this shit.
Cool.
And his mindset gonna be different. Okay, keep believing that
Listen,
shit that the Oscars matter
I've
that
already
much.
talked to Miles about it.
But you're not. I don't give a fuck. You're not rich, so you only think because Will is rich, he should behave.
No.
If he's a man before he's rich.
I understand that. Okay, but this is the industry you chose.
Well, I'm slapping and dying and fighting and shooting and all.
This is the industry you telling people to not act the way that they supposed to act in the industry that they in.
And you telling a man not to be a man for his wife.
I'm not saying that either.
Okay,
but because you are Will, you have to act different.
No, he doesn't. He had to act like
You
do. You got to act like yourself.
Okay, all right, Barack. Every time somebody call you a nigga, slap their ass.
There you go.
But just imagine. I know we gonna move on.
Yeah.
But just imagine the shit we go through as black men, and we ain't shit. We ain't no. Nah, I ain't gonna say we ain't shit, but we ain't nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But think about the pressure that he.
It's so much. It's so many layers with that shit. Like
Exactly.
he's tired of being a butt of the joke, bro.
And this is why they get what they get.
So what happens?
So there's an
okay
extreme.
for him
There's
to
an
blow up from time to time.
There's an extreme where yes, you get all the glory, and there's an extreme where you get all the butt of the jokes. Yeah. This is who you
and
made yourself to be.
When you walk up and get your ass slapped.
I understand.
All right, but we gonna wrap up and get into the show. So today, our first thing I want us to discuss is healing. So we always talking about relationships and do you got to heal? Does somebody have to be healed? So my question to the panel is: are you in the business of helping someone heal in the dating process? Like, have you ever been in that situation, or even did you need healing before you got into your situation now, or I'm just any part of your life? Like, what's your take on healing? So I'm gonna just throw it to the panel. Go ahead.
For sure, there has to be some healing coming from one situation to the next. Now, depending on how big that gap is, I mean, to each his own. Some people they get into a relationship while they're in a relationship, and I don't think that's necessarily cool because you're kind of taking baggage from one thing to the next. But I think you should dissect what you've done in the past and not try to bring it to the next situation. Do I try to heal my situation or my relationship that I was in? Of course. And I think the person that you with, they do that organically, or you wouldn't even be with them. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of that male or female that you with that you see something in them that lets you kind of forget about the past or allows you to be a better person. So I feel like there is some type of healing consciously and subconsciously, and it's definitely needed. Or if you don't put that in the forefront of your new relationship, then it's not gonna work.
So you saying you for helping someone heal? For
sure. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, there's a part of it that has to be done as an individual. Like, there's some things that person has no clue about what you went through in your past, and rightfully so. This is something new. Yeah, you could tell them, but they don't know how you felt.
You ever needed healing?
Yeah. Like, I mean, especially guys. Well, from what I understand with guys, like when you love a woman and then you get your heart broken, like that shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's any easier for women, but I know guys, because we don't like to be so emotional. A lot of times we have to be so guarded because of what's going on in the world. Like, we gotta have these multiple layers to kind of be strong enough for ourselves and our family. When you actually open up to somebody, whether you messed up or not, whether you did something wrong in the relationship or they did something wrong, but you get your heart broken, yeah, it's really hard for that man to kind of bounce back. And then sometimes it's just like, motherfuckers is just fucking whoever, you know what I'm saying? All right, shit, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the right way to do it because you're kind of hurting everybody else. But yeah, the right way, yeah, you definitely should take time and heal on your own. But if you get with somebody else, yeah.
Okay, Q.
I'm okay with helping. Helping the process to an extent.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? To jump into something new it's been so long, you know what I'm saying, since that happened for me. So, but to jump into something new and say she presented something to me like, oh, well, this happened, in the last relationship, and it's like, okay, cool. I keep that in mind, and then I'll, do what I got to do as far as, trying to make that situation better, whether that's tiptoeing around something or not speaking on something or whatever possibly could be a trigger. All right, cool. Like, that's not an issue. But for God or me, yeah, you definitely need, especially today.
Yeah.
You definitely need that time. Or, you need that person, you know what I'm saying, to help you through that.
You need to heal him before?
I think...
Not Q, right?
Me, I'm always like, I'm super private. So even back when I was single, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't telling nobody like, oh, I went through this or that. No, I took care of it myself. You know what I'm saying? And I worked through it myself.
Yeah.
Not gonna get into detail about what happened,
Right.
but you know, or what I did to get over, you know what I'm saying, to heal myself. But I mean, I definitely I'm not gonna say I necessarily needed to heal, but I just needed to push some shit out of the way, you know, just to forget about it. And then it was like, all right, cool, we good.
Or some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing for certain, boy, you know, you just be saying whatever. Okay.
Nah, but you got to get motherfuckers out the way though.
No, I agree. Like blocking them, deleting them, and all that shit. Yeah, I'm not helping a motherfucking heal shit. I'm not in the business of helping another human being heal anything when I'm trying to build with a person.
Hey, side note, you are in the business of not doing a lot.
Yeah,
in these past 3 seasons,
Yeah,
you
I'm
say
gonna tell
that.
you why.
Okay.
I just kind of feel like when you need healing, you need to take time to yourself. Like it's really hard for another human to heal the human when I'm not the one to put you through it. So I'm not in the business of helping anyone heal, but I will take heed to like what you say, things that may have caused the person trauma. I will try to wiggle my way around and stay away from it, but I'm not in the business of jumping through hell and high water because of something somebody else did to you. And then I'm not in the business of listening to you steady dwell on, he cheated on me, so niggas ain't shit. All right, well, since niggas ain't shit, let's not even start dating. Or I don't like this, that, and the third. I just feel like I don't get how people get into relationships like you said, and you need healing because you're not giving me your all anyway. So I'm just saying I'm not in the business of helping anyone heal.
But what if you don't know? What if they don't mention it until y'all get close?
That's more of an issue then.
Yeah.
Because how can you build and you still have you still got shit in your way? Like a certain shit need to be communicated. Because what if I just jump through the gate and I'm all in, and then we 6 months in, you tell me, hey, well, you know what, I ain't ready to move in with you because this, that, and the third. Why didn't I know this before?
Right.
You said
right.
so that'd be my issue because I feel like if you hold on and you tell me later, it's gonna be a different issue. Mm-hmm. Because don't get me all in and you still, you know, that's like asking somebody to marry you and she say no. I think we talked about that before. You ain't coming back from that. You're not finna revisit it and ask her again to marry you because she's going to tell you, oh no, I'm still dealing with blah blah blah. No, tell me that shit. You see what I'm saying? Tell me that shit before.
What? I'm finna go
now,
far
as me healing, I don't.
3,500.
I've never had to heal from a woman. I had to heal from myself. Like I take full responsibility for any relationship or situation that I was in because I'm almost damn near sure that I was the fucking issue, or I played a big part. Like I ain't no dummy, so I ain't never healed from a woman. I had to heal from myself and understand that I probably caused a lot of my own issues and situations. So I had to take time from that, especially when I got divorced. I definitely told myself like the next woman in my life, I'm giving her my all because I refuse to talk about anything else previous from this day. Like so. I don't have to heal from it, just heal from myself so that I ain't got to deal with it again. So if that makes sense, but I ain't really, I'm just saying that's me, and that may come off like, damn, he insensitive, but just really ask yourself, like, you know how much of a battle that is, trying to help another human heal and learn them and build with them and still try to be the man who you is.
That's what happened when you come one. Shit, that's the contract you signed.
No, the contract I tried to sign is to build with you, not fix what somebody else did to you.
But what somebody else done to that person
is
what you is yours.
No, that sounds like a you
it's
issue.
Yours.
It's not an RO issue.
What you willing to put up with.
Yeah.
If you cool with that, then
yeah.
All right, come on.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not cool with helping you heal because somebody else did something that you gonna have it lingering over me. I'm not cool with that shit. That's why I say you got to tell me this shit through the gate. Like I need to know your trigger points through the gate. So then, like,
that don't make no sense because everybody, as you grow, you change.
Yeah, understand what everything you saying.
Why you
is
keep
legal.
on understand? I understand what I'm saying.
That's helping me build with that person. I'm
exactly.
not understanding shit that your person went through. I'm not
exactly. But okay, as a human being, you're not going to tell somebody every intricacy about their life.
I agree with that.
Right. So as you grow together, some things will unveil.
But I should know if you don't like somebody raising their voice at you.
That's
Hold on, listen. I should know if your last relationship he cheated on you. Like I shouldn't have to wait 6 months to know
superficial.
That shit. But that's the shit I'm talking about. What else you got to heal from?
Yeah, but
I should know if he beat your ass. So if I walk up on you, that brings you trauma. I shouldn't have to wait 6-7 months to know that shit.
True.
Right.
Okay, but that's superficial. Some of that stuff will come out within the first couple months, right? But now you talking about healing, and this is a wide topic.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot you can heal from. Yeah.
So like, if that woman got daddy issues, you know what I'm saying, or if she has, she got, whatever the issue is, it's just like it comes out after years and years and years of y'all growing together, like, and a certain situation may present itself where it's like, oh, I need you now. And now you're going to be the person that you've committed to all this time and be like, you know what? I can't heal you right now because that's not what I signed up for.
Now I understand this, bro. We got to start holding these women accountable through the gate, bro. We can't keep giving them excuses and ways out because as a man, you can't sit there and tell her, you know what? Hey, these motherfuckers done did me wrong, so I get back to you when I get back to you. Can you tell your lady that? Can you tell her that y'all first date? That I ain't trying to be with you. I just want to mingle and mess around. But when I'm ready,
your first date. The first date. Now you've committed to this woman, and stuff starting to come out. Now you gonna be the guy, be like, oh, you know what? You gotta find your own way.
I get what you saying. He's just saying, all right, everything not gonna come out in them first. And 4 or 5
and
weeks.
that's cool. That's cool. But I'm just letting you know that you playing with fire because I'm not helping you heal. Some shit that I ain't have to do.
So what you saying is you've already said that your relationship got a shelf life.
No, I didn't say that.
That's exactly what you're saying because there's a certain point that Tim will go, and at that point, that's it.
But that's every person, Joe. It's certain shit that you want to deal with.
But when you commit, when you are married, because that's the goal, right?
This motherfucker ain't been married.
No. That's the goal. That's the goal, right?
Uh-huh.
So when you when you commit to this person, you commit everything to it. Everything.
Do you know how much they go into marrying a person?
I don't.
We don't live in 1970 where they get married in 2 weeks.
I understand that.
So everything you talking about, you will find out over time. If I met you and said hello and then I married you and then I'm having this conversation, that's a Tim issue. But if I got to learn all this before I even think about marrying you, I'm not healing you.
You don't know everything about your woman. All this stuff will come out through time. Time is going to show a lot.
Okay. Well, hey, do me a favor. Get you a therapy session and heal every mother. Well, and you know what? That's perfect. That's why motherfuckers do call you and want to kumbaya moment with you. Because you know what? That's perfect. Because we were just on the phone the other day and somebody called him that I told him. Anyway, called to have a kumbaya moment because, you know, he's fucked the Dr. Ooze and you know every motherfucking thing. But go ahead, man. Hey, look. Go ahead. Heal them all.
I'm not saying heal. I'm saying the one that you committed to. Mm-hmm. When this stuff come out and you like, oh, you know what? I can't hear you because you know what? That's like your problem.
Like a you issue.
You're sick, bro. Do you hear the shit you say?
Like a you issue. I'm worried about building us, not fixing you.
Oh my God! Hey, can we go to next? This motherfucker said I'm
worried about building me and you. I'm not about to fix some shit another man did to you. Like I'm not jumping through hell and high water to gain that and then have to deal with your shit now.
Hey, just make sure y'all comment because I'm lost. I'm fucking lost.
Okay, I get it, but that's always been you. You want that's because you want to be. You know, you like to be liked and you like to
be
shit.
Like. I'm not talking about nobody else.
Right.
I'm just saying the person you committed to, and problems show. You're saying, okay, I can't do it.
I said, because listen to what I said. I'm not helping anyone heal. Heal before you meet me.
This motherfucker here. All right, hey,
that's his take on it.
Right, you can't get back heal before you meet me, bro. We like, bro, hey, and that's cool. Hey, if that's how you wired and you want to heal and build.
You should.
Okay.
You should want it, right?
Okay, go ahead.
This motherfucker don't want it. No, we just gonna build, okay? All right.
We
gonna keep building, okay?
Hey,
all right, the shit gonna hurt. We gonna keep on going.
Yeah, you gonna keep on building.
You gonna go in the weight room and just work out 24/7, huh? Ain't no recovery, huh?
We building. We building.
Oh my God! Come on, man. You got
it. You got anything you want to say about it, man?
Nah, we good.
Wow. hey, y'all make sure, all right, TV world, hey, y'all make sure y'all heal before y'all get a relationship. These motherfuckers out here don't give a fuck about what's going on with y'all.
You better fucking heal. But hey, we gonna shift gears a little bit. So now that we done healed, and we done build, and all this shit, like, hey, so is there a limit or conversations or certain things that you and your significant other can't talk about? So let me get some examples before we go on there. Like, can you guys be out and look at women together, or man? Hold on. Can you guys look at women together, or if you catch her looking at another guy, like, is that gonna do something to you as a man? Can you like, are you able to go home and say, oh, baby, such and such said this to me, and can she tell you the same thing? Like, if a guy in her DM, can she tell you that, or what's your stance on that in a relationship?
I think it's based on trust. Like, okay, that you gotta have that trust factor in y'all relationship for y'all to have that communication. Because if you can't trust that person to say that to you, or like withhold or omit some of that information, then it could be sticky.
But no, speak for yourself. Yeah, speak for yourself. Yeah.
I mean, we've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a thing to, okay, yeah, she fine, or she beautiful, or oh, he's a handsome guy, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The person I know I'm dealing with, that's really not her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that topic don't come up. Has it came up? Yes. And it's just, you know.
So you're saying y'all do that?
Yeah, we've done that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some beautiful people out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we both adults, and we both not naive to the people that's out here. Fact. And we both work with people. Like, she a doctor, massage therapist. So, like, we see people every day. So that's not out of our realm. You know what I'm saying? I think for people that don't see people all the time, and then, like, you get around people, like, you may see, like, it kind of go overboard if y'all don't have that dynamic in y'all relationship.
So because y'all see people often, you saying it's okay to...
Yeah, it's like...
So that's why you
so
cool
like,
with it, because
so
of y'all profession. Y'all
right.
see so many people.
Say, for instance, like, a gynecologist, right? And he see vaginas all the time. Him watching or seeing a naked woman ain't gonna turn him on as much, because this is something he do all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, okay. So, like, this is something that we're in. This is our culture. We talk about people, stuff all the time. So for us, that's not outside of our norm.
So basically, because of y'all profession.
Yeah.
Do you believe if y'all went in the profession that y'all two was in, that it'll still be cool?
I think so, because of the person that we are. That makes a huge difference too.
Oh, so when you say when y'all see people, you mean like not like just out kicking it, but you mean like
interact with people,
dress, like in your case.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
oh,
different.
But see now, okay, see, I see what you said. I'm not talking about when you massaging or she doing her doctor stuff. I'm talking about if y'all at dinner and y'all at the movies, y'all at something and you may see a woman. Does that bother her?
No.
And if she look at a man, does that bother? Can she tell you that he look nice?
Yeah, okay. and she's done that, no. and that's not a huge issue.
You say what?
I said nah. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got to hear this shit right here.
For us, like, it's the way that we present ourselves to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she does it in a way where it's respectful. It's not like, oh, that nigga fine as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can see his printing. Ain't none of that stupid shit.
And you get Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm DDTing niggas.
Yeah. So you said no.
No.
With the whole situation.
Yeah. Like,
on both ends, yours and hers.
Yeah. Like, what? I'm not complimenting another female to her. I'm not doing that, and she not doing the same to me. Like, nah. For what?
Hold on, no. I want you to explain it before I reply.
No, I'm just saying, like, for what? What's the point of that? Like, you telling me, homie, cute? Okay. What's your point? You know what I'm saying?
Let's make it plain out here, goddamn it, girl. Okay.
What's your reason for telling me?
You know what I'm saying? Where we going with this?
Do you want to talk to him? Like,
I mean,
all of those questions are gonna come to mind. So
you
it's
want
like,
fries with cheese? What the fuck?
What the hell are you telling me that for? And vice versa. If I said that, she'll look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, that's just that. Like
Yeah.
that's something.
So that shit off the table completely.
Yeah. You don't for what? Because in my eyes, it's like shit. What we
So
doing?
basically, what you're saying, like if the compliment is presented, it got to be a for what behind it. Like it just can't be.
Yeah.
Because
What we doing? Shit. What you need to compliment? Why you complimenting him for what?
Now, and I understand that, and that's y'all. You know what I'm saying?
right, yeah. That's why I tell people like nobody's opinion ever wrong. Like
Yeah.
that's how your house is ran.
I've had swingers in our spot, and they've complimented.
Well, that's a different lifestyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. Their dynamic is different
Yeah.
from another dynamic, or somebody that's polyamorous. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like their mindset is different.
Right.
So just to the average person or the average relationship, marriage. Yeah, you can kind of teeter around it, but it's not going to be to the point where, we trying to invite this person to our bedroom.
Yeah. Fuck them. They on a different.
Yeah, that's a different
they
life.
on some
Yeah,
wild shit.
they on a different lifestyle.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
on some wild shit. But us, nah. Like, what you compliment homie for? I'm
Right.
right here.
Right. So that's
You know what I'm
your issue is like if she says it, like what's the reason behind it?
Yeah.
It just can't be.
Okay,
So it's just not a compliment.
So
in
if
your
he got
eye.
on nice shoes,
Right.
he got on the new shoes that just dropped.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
No.
Hell no! I just got the motherfuckers too from Go.com too, motherfucker.
Right. So
Okay,
it's like,
so
especially a shoe. Like,
oh, cause you shoe guy.
you don't
So
get
you
the fuck out of here with that. I don't want to hear that about no shoe. Hell no.
so my stance on it, like I feel like it should be acceptable. Like I feel like it makes the relationship more entertaining. And I'm gonna speak on my end. Like I feel like with my lady, we should be able to talk about anything across the board. So I ain't saying, like you said, let's not go crazy and be like, hey, her booty so big, or ooh, she's so fine. But if I look and she look like, all right, we could be able to talk about it. Like, all right, cool. Same thing. Like, bro, how you run your house is yours.
Yeah.
As fine as we think we is, we're not the finest motherfuckers on the planet.
Yeah.
And everybody still have eyeballs.
Yeah.
So understand, they look just like how we look. Now, I get what you saying. That's off the table. I get what you saying about the respect. If I see her looking, like glance, I wouldn't care. But if she, making it her business,
Breaking necks around here.
then I might care. But if she tell me, honestly, I don't think women. Let me not speak for everybody. I just never been in a situation where a woman will give a compliment to a man, to her man. I think it's more so, guys, we want to be comfortable with our lady, that we can look, that we can, ooh, baby, this, that we want to be the ones comfortable. I don't think women really give a fuck about wanting to say it. Like, if they gonna look, they gonna look. Like, I've never really just seen a woman just be like, ooh, baby, like that. But I think men, because we gonna look anyway. Shit, so if we gonna be comfortable, I'd rather look, or we gonna be doing a dumbass, put your shades on and look, or we gonna do something like. So we want to be comfortable. I feel like
we just gave away a couple moves.
Come on, bro, we ain't got no cheat code no more, man. These women, they learned our games a long time ago. But I feel like on my end, I'm down with it. Like I wouldn't care. Like the same way, like I said this, like we be talking about our celebrity crush, like they got one as well.
Yeah,
like so, is that acceptable?
And that's happened before. It's like, all right, whatever.
Oh, so that's cool because the motherfucker she probably never see.
Not so much that is just, well, I guess you could say that, but it's not something that's said consistently,
Right.
or you know what I'm saying. It's been mentioned like once or twice.
But
It's
see,
like,
I'm
all right,
weird.
whatever.
Because I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask like, you think he look good? Like
No,
I'm asking that shit.
yeah,
like,
I
hey,
understand
like,
that shit.
cause in my mind, like I could see a nice looking man and be like, hey, that's a nice looking man.
Yeah,
So in my mind, if I believe it and I'm with you, like I want your take on it. But I get, like I say, nobody's opinion is wrong.
Crush, though, I got one celebrity. I slapped the shit out of his ass. He jumped in my lady DM on the guys.
But as far, speaking of that, DMs, like, yeah, we talk about that.
Hold on, cause we gonna get into the DM part. But you said you talk about people in the DM, so you cool with that part.
What do you mean cool with?
Right,
Cool with people.
Like if somebody messages and she tell you, is that an issue?
Oh no, I ain't
Nah,
going
I ain't.
crazy unless you know me.
Oh well, yeah,
You know
that's a
what I'm saying?
whole
Like,
different conversation.
yeah.
So
But
yeah,
that's not-
I agree at that. Like I know me. I come home and tell you like, hey, such and such said this, or hey man, let me tell you how this old lady, this, that, and third. I feel like that should be accepted. Even if your woman come home and say
Yeah.
it, like it should just be like,
Yeah.
like I say. But I'm weird because I be the type like, shit, did you give him your number? Like that'd just be mad. Like, hey, so now he one of your hoes because it's not that deep to me. I'm so arrogant and cocky. It's like I don't really be giving a fuck about certain shit. Like
that's a superpower of yours.
Yeah, you know me. Like I don't be caring. Like all right, cool. So did you give him your number? Like is that one of your hoes? Because in the end of the day, it's like she only gonna tell you if that's the truth or not the truth. We really don't know if you gave the number. So fuck it. I'm gonna just throw it on the table. Like, hey, is y'all going out? Hey, this your work husband? Because on my end, it's like it's a lot of more shit in the world that I got to worry about. But you guys know that. Like I'm a little wired different. So a lot of shit be like, all right, cool. I don't really get no fucking. I don't really think
it's bigger fish. And
I know me.
Right. That don't see. I'm glad you're saying this because that is you. That don't go for every guy.
Yeah. Every guy. Yeah. Like you just said, he not fucking around. Period.
There's a lot of ugly guys that try to act fine. That try to have fine rules, and that shit don't apply. I want you to know that. It's, for you ugly fucks out there, okay? All right, I'm going to continue. My bad.
This motherfucker done cut his hair and just turned it to a whole...
You know what I'm saying? On the guy, I'm going to waist back.
I hear you, man.
Swimming, okay? But backstroke.
I'm down with that part of the entertainment. Long as it's respectable, long as you ain't too excited when you telling me, I'm Gucci with it. But if besides that, I'm good with it. So before we leave here, y'all, because this part gonna be probably a little different. But social media,
okay,
social media, password to the phone, IG, TikTok, any of that. Are you guys checking it? Do you guys want access to it? Are you guys doing any of that with it? So I'm gonna speak on this. A motherfucker gonna cheat on me in peace. Like you can cheat on me in peace because I ain't checking shit. I don't want access to your phone. I don't want your password. I don't want. The most I want to know about social media if you want to come home and tell me, hey, look, such and such in my DM or such and such said it. But I don't want. We don't have to post me. You don't have to talk about me. You don't have. Because my attitude is not built to go looking for shit.
Yeah.
My attitude is not built. Baby, give me your phone and. What if it's somebody in the DMs like, how you doing, gorgeous, or good morning, queen, and you didn't tell me? You tell me everything else, but you didn't tell me about this message. In my mind, I'm going to make up a story, like, what the fuck is so different?
That's the first one.
Like,
where the rest of the shit
at? Like, where the rest of the So to avoid all that, hey, cheat on me in peace. Like, you got it, baby. You might as well go, hey, you and your hoes do what y'all going to do. Let them niggas call you queen and do whatever you want. I don't need to know none of that shit. I'm not going to your phone. I'm not doing none of it. Perfect example. Relationship. I remember vividly her mom called.
Who mom?
Now, my lady mom called.
Called you?
No, called the phone.
Okay.
Like, called the phone. And was like, I look at the phone, she's like, baby, get the phone. I said, I will not. You wanna know why? For all I know, that ain't your motherfucking mama. Mm-hmm. That just me be the name you got up under. I'm not touching your phone for shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not touching your phone. I'm not, none of that shit. I'm not, hey, my IG down, let me take a picture. I'm not doing none of that shit. You got it. But that's just me. Like I say, I'm wired different. It's just certain shit I still feel like in a relationship you're supposed to have a little privacy. I'm not one of those that believe in a relationship that you're going to tell each other everything. Because we got man group chat, I'm pretty sure women got group chat and shit. And then you got to think about it. What if you one of those and you skim through that group chat and you read something, now you don't make the story up in your head like, perfect example. What if then they're talking about a guy being cute?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now it's like, now you look at that, read that.
And that conversation ain't for you.
That conversation wasn't even for you. So I believe that some shit, because if I got to start checking your phone, like, yeah, we done. Like, if I got to start checking your IG, we done. Or if I got to start doing shit out of my character, yeah, we done.
Yeah. I don't want to be that person. I wouldn't. No. Now, if it's like blatantly in my face, I got to address it. Like, if some guy comments something stupid.
Oh, yeah, but that ain't you going to look for it.
Yeah. But for me just to be checking, let me get your phone, let me look through your pictures and emails, nah, that's not me. I ain't got time for that. Like, it's too much other stuff men with real business got to do or have to do. Like, especially being a father. So, like, if you got kids and you really in their life, man, that take away half your day. So, like, I don't...
kid or not, I ain't
like to be following behind a woman about who she texting or talking to. I mean, whatever's in the dark gonna come to the light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like you said, you cheat in peace. I
Yeah,
mean,
cheat in peace.
if that's what you're doing,
Right, cheat in peace.
I understand.
You got my blessings.
But
take your ass and cheat in peace.
But if it come to me, then that's different.
That's different. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
different. But I ain't going to look. I ain't going to look for shit. I'm scared of that shit. I ain't going to even lie. I'm scared of that shit.
Nah, like you said, it's too much. Like I don't need none of the passwords and none of that shit. Like you gonna do what you gonna do regardless, even if I got it.
Right. Yeah.
You still gonna do. If you really on that, you still gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not. Like that shit. It ain't to me. It ain't that deep. Now, have we spoken about passwords and shit? Yeah. Like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But me going to look, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't know if a lot of guys know, but hey, you know they can't go through your shit without permission. Like
Legally.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Yeah, you can file real charges on their ass if they go in your shit.
So, oh well, yeah.
Hey, put them on game, Q.
Yeah.
Put them on
If
game.
they doing it in your sleep, you can call the law.
You definitely can. I mean, I know that,
All
but
they ass.
I even look at it like women. If y'all doing shit like that, like you got a bigger issue. Like he ain't for you in the first place. You got to go through my shit in my sleep.
Yeah, call the police.
Well, read my shit in pieces. Read my shit. Let me cheat in peace as well. All right, you go through my shit and you found some shit you weren't supposed to see. Let me cheat in peace.
You ain't law enforcement.
I'll teach my shit.
You ain't got no warrant. You better not.
Yeah. And that's the legal aspect. I'm just saying like I don't know, but that's that human shit. Like we feel like we entitled. Like you always speaking about being married and coming as one. I get that, but that shit not.
Yeah, a part of it.
Like you gotta understand. Like it's just still certain shit. Like bro, I don't wanna know every fucking thing that my lady is doing 24/7. Like I don't wanna. Cause I kind of look at it like that. Like
you want that person to be a human.
Yeah,
too,
like be a human being. Like be yourself. Like you said, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You got my blessing to cheat in peace. I'm just saying, I'm not searching for it. I'm not searching for it. But like I told y'all, I'm the type that'd be like, hey, you saw your hoes today? Like one of them niggas. Like that's me because in my mind it's like I'm just gonna turn it into laughter. Like until it come in my face. Until some shit that I really gotta address. But anything else, like, hey, who calling you? Like, oh, you one of your hoes? I call you back. Yeah. It's just one of those things that I done been through a lot of shit in life, and that shit ain't one of the things I'm finna be wrapping my head unless, like I say, some shit is brought to me and it's a different conversation. But just 9 times out of 10, I ain't doing none of that shit.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
so
it feel good to be back. Like it feel good. I know the whole will thing is help change the episode.
And another thing about Will, now
I was gonna say because it was some shit that some other stuff that we was gonna talk about, like these high ass gas prices and shit like that. But it feel good to be back. I appreciate you guys want to speak about healing.
Yeah.
Even though we don't agree, but we never supposed to agree.
Yeah.
So we gonna get into the sports part. I know we don't really talk about it, but we gonna stick here for a little while. But real quick, let's speak about Final Four picks, men and women. Who you got? So on the women's side, we got UConn versus Stanford and Louisville versus
UConn.
No, South Carolina.
Now, to be honest, I've only watched a couple like women's basketball, so I'm not really up on.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I've never really been. I'm starting to get there, but I've always focused on men's basketball, especially during March Madness. It's a lot of excitement, Cinderella stories, up and down. Brackets are being broke. So
man, it's Kansas and Villanova and UNC and Duke. First time UNC and Duke ever played in a tournament. Who you got?
That is a juggernaut game. I feel like that game is going to be decided on who makes the least mistakes.
Okay.
Both of them are good offense and defense. Both can push the ball. Both are sound like teams. Like whoever make the least mistakes gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't a.
So who you taking? Because you sound like an analyst. Who you
I
taking?
don't know, man. I mean, the story for Coach K, it makes sense. It make money. I'm going with Duke.
Okay, Kansas, Villanova.
I'm going Villanova.
So who you got winning national title?
Duke.
All right.
UNC winning it all. Yeah,
Well,
they're gonna beat Kansas.
What about the what about the women?
I'm going for South Carolina. Dawn Staley, Black Queen.
Yeah, I got
They
Louisville.
beat UConn.
I got Louisville versus UConn for the women, and I got UConn winning it all. I got as I spoke before, I got Kansas winning it all. They're gonna play Duke and beat Duke versus Kansas in the championship, and I got Kansas.
I like Paige for UConn. She tough. She cold.
Yeah, she
But
cold.
I'm going for South Carolina.
That's cool. I wouldn't be mad. So another sport topic, real quick. Deion Sanders, the head coach of HBCU, Jackson State, calls out 8 NFL teams for not sending a scout, coach, or anybody to the pro day. And real quick, my thing about this, like, and I love Deion, but like, bro, Deion, don't nobody owe you shit. Like, I get it, you're trying to push the black culture, and I get this, but you can't really tell people what they got to do with that organization. Because it wasn't like it was a racist tactic, like, oh, we not. Because 28 other teams came, I believe. 26 or 28 other teams came. It ain't like didn't nobody show up. So just understand, Deion, like, take what you have, because understand, you guys wasn't even talked about, and y'all ran a regular season and then get smoked in the championship. So understand, Deion, just calm down. You don't have to call out for somebody because you feel every NFL team should have came.
Yeah, I mean, to his credit, though, yes, they got smoked in the championship game.
Smoked by 40.
Yeah, that
like smoked.
I definitely, and I watched that. That was horrible. But I think for him, of course he wanted to win, but it was a bigger picture. Like, I got these two black HBCU teams on a national stage, you know what I'm saying, for millions to see. And yeah, that's cool. I think him bringing in more 4 and 5 star athletes, more 4 and 5 star athletes going to all these HBCUs and resources being put to them. Yeah, now you're going to draw the attention of the NFL and have more legitimate pro days. You know what I'm saying? For a couple teams not to be there,
it's
not bad, but I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Like, if this has been put out months in advance,
you know how many? Bro, it wasn't even 10 scouts that came to Jerry Rice Pro Day.
I understand,
and look how that turned out. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't even 10 NFL teams that showed up to Jerry Rice Pro Day.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, but that is just the pick of the litter.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm just saying, like,
luck.
That's like what, 30 years ago.
Yeah, but and understand the NFL, Tom Brady was Mr. Irrelevant.
You know what I'm saying? So I think
like certain shit, NFL is different. This ain't the NBA. The NFL is different.
I'm not mad at him for that because I think he not stupid. He knows that he's not going to get every single team to pull up. I think he's just continuing to put pressure on them just to highlight, hey, they didn't come. I think it's just, to keep that relevant, to keep it in the air.
And you're right, as he should. Yeah.
But like I said before we move on, the NFL is different, bro. Like, if you think about a lot of these players that we sit here and argue about, bro, a lot of them weren't even first-round picks. A lot of them probably weren't even second-round picks that we yelling about. Like, the NFL is not the NBA where where we know for the first, like, you got to luck up with the first pick. The NFL, perfect example, Tom Brady. Last pick in the draft, and we sitting there talking about he may be the greatest football player to ever play the game. So, but you say he is? Oh, okay, that's your opinion. But we gonna move forward, and we gotta hurry up and get here because I got JJO. I need you to hurry up and pull this up and show them there. So we gonna get into the shoe of the day, but we definitely gonna kick it off with JO first. You didn't see this yet because you know you came late.
Hey, I got a song.
Okay, so go ahead. Show
How
your shoe.
do you want it? How do you feel when growing up in it? Do we?
Go ahead, man. Go. Tell them what them is, man.
Well, I mean, is he the go to rap? Is he like? Is he number one?
He's not. And we're not gonna have a conversation. He's not number one.
No.
Hell no.
We're not doing that.
No.
Okay.
And you know he's not. Hell
okay.
no.
Okay. I mean, I'm just asking.
But tell him the socks though, and tell him why you wore it.
I mean, there was a slap somewhere in the world. I don't know where it was, but it was somewhere. Somebody got slapped. You know what I'm saying? And this gentleman just popped in my head. I'm just like, hey, we need to pay homage to what he brought to the culture. So how you doing, Mr. Shakur? But I have on the Air Max 97s. Okay, cool feature. Okay, we got a little suede on the inside. This feels real nice. Okay, although for me personally, I really don't like the 97s, how they fit. They real slim, and my feet kind of slim too, but they kind of go into my ankles. But you know what I'm saying? Authentic socks, okay? These are authentic, and we got Thug Life. I don't know if y'all can see it. The stomach, you got the arm. You know what I'm saying? These real deal, man. Okay.
Because you didn't get into it like I wanted to. So for the people, like Tupac is the guy that everybody felt that Jada would have been with if she wouldn't-
Really?
if she didn't pass. So he really wanted to throw shade at Will.
And was I doing that?
Yeah, that's what you was
Oh,
doing. Like,
damn,
because, you know,
man,
everybody
what
say he wanted to slap Pac or
Wanna
that's
slap Pac?
That's
He
a
didn't
real
slap-
true love.
He
man.
did, why he ain't slap August?
First of all, I'm glad you brought that up. Stop acting like August was at the table when they spoke about entanglement.
Who's to say he didn't?
That's what I'm saying. But everybody's acting like August was sitting here when they spoke about it. He was nowhere in sight for all we know. Like, what if they did
Hey,
fight
what
out
Martin
there?
say on Bad Boys 2? The Papa Rat is humping the Mama Rat. He
what I'm
straight power drive. That's what August was.
Okay, but August wasn't in the room. But anyway, so
Putting his Mississippi waterlog in Jada. Okay. Woo! And we just gonna let that? You gonna not slap him on Will?
but
But you gonna go up there? And
He wasn't there anyway. So
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I got on my Toon Squad, my Space Jam, Bugs Bunny socks, but
Oh, that was nice.
I got on my Air Force Air Max 1 concept. And, hey, I told you when I saw you, like, hey,
Yeah.
if I ain't get no shoe this year, it's the only shoe I wanted. I don't give a fuck if I miss every release this year. I've never seen so many ideas in one shoe, from the blue jean, from the olive, from the original bottom, from the way they got the back. It makes it look like the back is old, like the thread is already coming out of the shoe, from the flower pattern, from the 8 different colors, the zebra print. Like, I've never seen so many ideas in one shoe that it didn't overwhelm the shoe though. Like, it didn't overjam like the velvet tongue, and I believe they came out with like 3 different pairs of these concepts. But shout out to Nike, a hell of a way to celebrate you guys' anniversary, a hell of a way to end Air Max month. You got my vote. Like, there's nothing wrong with me wearing these. Like, I know you said these were your best ones, the one, but hey, these done made me a fan.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a like JO MX 97. Mine is metallic gold. In my opinion, it's the best colorway of the 97.
Really? Okay.
Well, it's my favorite.
Okay.
I say
97
that.
my favorite Air Max. So.
It's my favorite. These released in 2017. It ain't nothing real special about them. I mean, it got a little like highlights of, if you put a flash to them, you'll see like 3M, like these 3 here. They flash when you put a light to it. So, but yeah, like I said, it's MX 97, the gold one. My socks, just a regular Nike tie dye. I need some new socks. These old as hell.
Oh,
I got the North Carolina socks, but I meant to bring.
I thought you had the August edition. I mean, what we talking about? I'm on your head.
One thing for certain, 2 things for sure. Just don't make me have to choose between you and Will. That's all I'm gonna say. But go ahead and get into the show today, man. You steady taking these motherfucking shots, man. Keep on.
But just to finish off Air Max month, I know Air Max Day was this past Saturday, so figured it was only right that we ended off with another classic OG Air Max. This Air Max 95. This was like the original color when it released.
Okay.
Neon green, but it's in my opinion, it's the Vapor Max Plus sort of took over, but this the hood Air Max in my opinion. Like,
okay.
We took a lot of grief. So fans, we do pay attention, because someone wrote us and said, why didn't we wear the 95? Like, so we pay attention to that when you guys write us and tell us things.
But yeah, like I say, this the OG. It's the shit, in my opinion, it's the best colorway, the MX 95. So it ain't nothing too special about it, in my opinion. It's nothing to really dive into about it. It's just
this is what it is. If you don't know, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I mean, you should know of this.
If you're a shoe head.
But you gotta think a lot. Like I say, when this was released, unless you really already in the shoe game, people weren't collecting shoes. So like a lot of the stuff, they probably go back and look like, damn, I should have kept them. Like damn, I should have kept them. Like damn.
Oh, one thing I will say, this is the first Air Max to have a visible bubble on the up front. On the
Oh.
Yeah, because if you look back at like the ones and the Air Max 93s and all that stuff, it's literally just a visible bubble on the heel. But now you got one. This was the first one with a visible air unit on the forefoot. So that's kind of something different to make it stand out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So before we get up out of here, we got a lot of dope things prepared for this round. Like we really gonna get in our bag with these topics. We really gonna start doing different things outside of the set. We gonna change up things, but we also want you guys feedback on what you guys want to ask us, what you guys want to hear us talk about, anything you think we missed, anything you guys might want to correct us on. Like we take heed to that. We listen to it, we read it, and we see it. So we definitely appreciate it. But before we get up out of here, we got Q, and we got my boy Jo, and it's your boy Hollywood Tim, and we out.
I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna rap about it.
Out.
Bon appetit. I be cooking what you looking for. Who got the heat? Wrote these books on how to get it. All I need's a beat. Breaking bread with all my niggas. Ain't no breaking me.